And we are live. Why is it doing a countdown? You see this? It's doing. Right, we're live. Cool. Good evening, welcome, hello, yes, and all that rubbish. How is everybody this week?
Right.
Still here.
Better than I was halfway through the week, but you know.
Oh yeah, you've had the shits.
Hey, just because my opinions aren't to your liking every. Oh, I was sick.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Yeah, Lee.
Let a few people get in first. Let them get in. Welcome to the Turdist special. I'm going to enjoy tonight.
I feel like it's going to get very, very wrenchy today.
Maybe just a little.
About as little as the first you're going to rant about?
It may be, Lee. Maybe.
Before we get too far in the show, everybody, we haven't hit the point yet, but if we need, a Patreon type thing for us to have electricity to keep the show going, it might be in the works. We're just leaving that up for debate.
We don't need fucking Patreon, and I'm not taking money off anybody.
Oh, wait, we actually have some kind of moral standards. That's right.
Evening, Martin.
Evening, Block.
Evening, Block. Hope you're well, buddy.
Hey, Martin, you leave me alone. We ain't going there this week.
Martin, you're going to enjoy this evening. Victor has done one of his what's up videos, whatever he wants to call them. I prefer to call them Let's Talk Shit.
Begatron the Scotsman?
Begatron the Scotsman, yes. Who this week has done one of his lives, and it was quite interesting. I even had to make notes in my notebook.
It's pretty bad when he has enough shit that he says that is stupid. You have to make notes to keep track of it all.
Well, the first thing was that Victor was being the only person, of course, who ever talks about the upcoming ban on vape products and vape juice.
UK advocacy, yes.
Hi,
Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Mo.
And because obviously Vic is never takes money from anybody, would never do that. Would never sell his soul for money. Wouldn't do that.
He's not a business. Oh wait, he is a business. It says so.
He wouldn't do something like that, and he wouldn't ever do disposables on his life. Never. He's never done disposables, according to him.
And puff limits are very much so enforced. We're not.
Yes, even though he did one for 50,000. But anyway, and he decided to comment on the upcoming vape ban because Victor is the only one who actually does anything regarding the ban. Nobody else has ever done that, And I'm grateful to Vic that we have Vic, because without Vic, we'd never know the news. We're all incapable of reading.
Thank you.
Well, thanks. We wouldn't have been worried all this time if we just listened to him, because he said everything was fine up to recently.
What pisses me off is for years Vic has said, I've never got disability, I've never had disability. You lying little fuck, because you slipped up again on that, because in that video he says, I've been getting disability.
Yeah.
Now that's not an issue to me. If you're getting disability for the right reasons and you're disabled, no issue. If you're going to lie about it,
was he on disability, then he went self-employed?
Yeah, but he's still getting it, according to him.
He was on universal credits.
I have no problem with it. What I don't like about this is
the fact that Hank's thinking about your knob again.
Well, what I do like about it is he trips himself up because he says these things and things we don't remember, which we do.
Oh yeah.
We do. And
Predictions are so.
and to come out with
Hard to see.
I know every CEO and manager in the vape community.
Bollocks.
They don't know you. They know of you.
I mean, you know, I'm friends with a lot of people too. It doesn't mean I necessarily know them personally. Big difference.
Yeah.
Don't lie about it. What I really don't like is when he comes on there saying he's the only one who talks about anything to do with the vape ban, when you have done fuck all towards the vape ban. You have done fuck all to help it. And then he had the cheek to turn around and said, we need somebody like Grim Green. Well, you ain't like Grim Green.
So I saw the comments that I think it was Lee was saying it. So he's actually comparing himself, saying that he's the UK Grim Green and all this advocacy shit.
No, he isn't. No, he
Bullshit.
really isn't. Having met
What he's saying.
He might think he is, but
Oh, we all know it's not. It's not right.
Hey, friends. I like that one, buddy. Hey, friend. I was going to say bus wanker, but then I thought, no, better not.
Not a bus driver anymore.
No, you're not a bus
Not a bus
wanker.
driver anymore.
No, we can't even.
Not a bus driver anymore. Not my choice, but hey ho.
Yeah, you know the CEO. Wow, that's an achievement, Hanky.
You're going to get more in life with that information, Connect Hanky.
Yeah.
But what's annoyed me is the fact that there's a lot of other people who are trying to talk about the vape ban. A lot of other people have looked into the political side of it and all the rest of it. And Vic thinks he can come along, spout his bullshit about LinkedIn, get half the facts wrong, which he did,
yeah.
talk complete bollocks, then call out Grim Green. Well, you're nothing like Grim Green.
I'm sorry, Grim Green gives himself multiple, very close to full mental breakdowns, just trying to keep everything going.
I mean, the reason Grim he stopped doing a lot of stuff, as everybody knows, was because of, you know, personal reasons and his dad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously his dad unfortunately passed and he had to take a break.
I mean,
Which is fair enough.
how
Why wouldn't
take
you?
a break for his own mental health when he's trying to help, you know, a
Why,
worldwide trying to
why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you take a break?
right.
Unfortunately, Vic, you seem to think, and I hope you do see this, Vic, and if you do, come back at me. Come back at me, because I want this. I'm sick of the bullshit. You are part of the issue. You're the reason that the community is no community left anymore.
And you
With
can't
your bullshit.
have a bit of criticism for anything without blocking and deleting people because you're too afraid of being, oh, wait, they're right. Like, we can all be adults and have a conversation both ways and both not agree and still have a conversation.
Yeah.
But if you're not willing to have a conversation, that just shows you're fucking wrong.
That's called having a debate about it.
Yeah.
You know, which he can't.
Well, no, there's a chance there in debate that he wouldn't be the winning side, and then you're going to be an upset Vic.
I don't care if I'm on the losing side of an argument. If I am, I am. Okay, fine. Whatever.
Especially if you learn something out of the conversation and realize why you're not the right side of that conversation.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
the point.
That's how you learn.
Yeah.
Who are you calling a masturbator?
Hey, I was going to say,
There's no need for that, Mr. Armitage.
Matt, think about it though. He'd been living with his mom for a long time, been single for a day. Hey, he's a master at this point of something. We found out what Vic's a master of.
Bullshit.
Well,
It is the day of the Turdis, according to Google.
Oh yeah, so it is.
He's also a master of begging, which he says he's never done.
I'm sorry. How do you start the first what stuff you've done in what 3-4 weeks
Yeah.
with I don't have money to pay my electric bill, and then you start talking about what the what's up's about.
But he went from
had
that.
to slide that in the very beginning 30 seconds just to make it a point of I need help.
He went from that
really
to I don't take money for reviews, which he does, to weapons of mass destruction. Not yet. He went from that to I've never reviewed disposables, which you have, illegal ones as well.
No, Hanky, you're not a master of everything. You just will do certain things for a certain price point that others won't.
Well, yes, this is true. We've seen the videos, Hanky. We've seen
you at Expo.
And he went from saying all of that he doesn't want money to at the end of the video saying give a struggling reviewer some money for his Patreon.
Yeah.
Who that?
Who is that?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
So nice to hear, but thanks for checking in.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. You're more than welcome to stop.
Yep.
Trying to think who that is.
Well, I noticed that YouTube's been changing names and everything. So it's been interesting to see who's who at certain times.
No, Hanky's not a hater. He's definitely not a hater, bless him. Troublemaker at times, maybe, but not a hater. Okay, Zach.
No, that's fair, Hank. You ain't gotta hate nobody. A strong distaste.
Hate is a strong word. Hate is a really strong word. Dislike certain things. Definitely things I dislike in life, but hate is a different thing. Yeah.
I mean, I can say out of everybody that I've had issues with in my life, there's a very, very small handful that I could say I actually hate as a person.
Hate it. Hate I reserve.
They've done things that went to a different level of.
Hate I reserve for certain bad things on a whole other level.
Oh, yeah.
No, Lee has never pushed anything down anybody's throat that we know of.
Hey, his other half's not even here to defend herself. We can't bring this we can't do this right now. This ain't okay.
Yeah. Lee does have a Patreon if anybody wants to join it.
But here's the thing though. Lee tells you straight up, I have a Patreon. I don't expect anything from it. And if I get anything from it, it goes back into the channel. Whether it's equipment, whatever. And he shows you what he buys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't we know it?
Old honest Lee, huh?
But the Scottish Begatron,
great aggravator,
has to waste money he doesn't have on the best of everything.
Well, he did this. Do you remember he did it with his lights?
He doesn't have that he has the best of anymore. He
did that with his lights. He went and bought these like proper film grade lights that have, when you
he's flogged all over Facebook for 6 months trying to sell.
That Lee has similar ones to him that he bought. I think they were like 30 quid for the pair, and Vic paid like 300 for it.
Yeah, but Vic had to go and spend a fortune on cameras. He had to have the best possible phone.
And I'll tell you now why Vic gets a shit picture, shall I? Because all his cameras are set to auto because he doesn't understand apertures and speed.
Is that why the little bit of autofocus that kind of works, you can tell how shitty it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Busted. Why won't it photo? Makes sense.
But while we are on about the vape ban, which is still going through, Vic said it will go straight through the House and the House of Commons won't have any trouble getting it through. Well, it's not strictly true because it has to go through the other house first.
But they have already said they will reject any changes that the House of Lords want to bring in with it.
Yeah. But it has been approved mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Lee. And you got the green screen too. Yeah.
See, Bill, your idea makes more sense. We'll remove the red. We'll tell him he's got to use the green screen, and it'll disappear.
Yeah.
But you got to send him a great background. It's got to be seagulls.
I so want to get a drone that you can disguise as a seagull. Because I would get the ferry over and just sit outside it and just keep flying it round.
Matt, you can get one.
Yeah. This is a bad thing to tell me.
You can actually get a drone that's disguised as a herring gull.
I mean, they've also got their remote control kits where it's just a stability part for the back of it, for the rudder and everything. You have the motor on the front, and it's a paper airplane RC. So, I mean, you're not really worried about crashing it into anything.
Crashing through his window while he's live.
Well, instead of a paper airplane, you make out of gun cotton.
No, these are actual drones with pusher motors.
Okay, so you can actually hover in place and actually go properly. And now, does it have a speaker? Or do we have to add one? Because there's some sound effects we got to add to this.
Oh, we can soon add some sound effects. That's only what, 11 grams.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to do.
I'm just kind of curious what Victor would do with a very loud, intense sound of a machine gun fire outside his window.
See Vic diving off the chair.
If you had one,
I don't know how they found me. Who found you? The Libyans.
Oh God, yes. Just
what you're going to send Steve?
If I can catch Steve,
oh, that's hard,
and pick him up there, I would do.
Dude, from the stories you told us about him, Bill, that is the most demon seagull of all.
Oh God, Steve is.
Like when you're a named seagull out of how many in an area.
You see Bill driving up to Inverness with the seagull shut on the passenger seat.
And Bill's just patting him. Good boy. I will feed you soon. Good boy.
If you get pulled over with a seagull in the passenger seat.
I can get a great steak mate when we get to others.
Yeah.
Why do you have a seagull in the passenger seat, sir? It's not. It's my mate.
He's
really,
my emotional support seagull.
Steve.
Everybody knows
my
Steve.
Emotional support seagull.
That's a great one if you got caught speeding, isn't it? You go to the chief constable, just turn around. I suppose he told you I had a seagull in the car as well.
No, Steve is known the world over. He really is.
A famous seagull.
He is one vicious.
There you go, Bill. Make a channel on YouTube for the damn seagull. Let's see if he gets more subscribers than Victor in a month.
Steve the Seagull.
He already gets mentions occasionally on the Whitby Photographer's channel.
You could do a T-shirt with "I know Steve the Seagull."
I survived, Steve the Seagull. What do you mean you survived? I walked through town and got my damn bread and made it home with the bread.
Has anybody found anything worth buying vape-wise? I just thought I'd ask because we never really do. I doubt.
I have seen one.
Hey, Lisa.
and
Hi,
it is
Lisa.
not
Well,
something interesting.
That's not a bad little
Lisa.
pod system. Hi, Lisa.
No, I've seen one thing coming out. It's that
I
freaking
had that
Bonza
last week,
Pro RTA.
Yeah.
which is the Sparrow. I might have had the Oxford Free Prime come in as well. And the
What didn't they
Alexa,
call it? Why call it the Swallow? Why don't they call it the Blue Tip? What are you vaping on? Oh, I'm just sucking on my tip.
I'm
Real
just
restrictive
swallowing.
airflow, I'm telling you what.
I've just done the swallow. And also the Prime RBA that Alexa 6 has done, which comes in there. So I had that. I need to build it now.
But Sarah doesn't know.
It's in the cupboard for a couple of weeks. Sorry?
Sarah doesn't know he's bought any of these.
Sarah doesn't know. Sarah doesn't know.
He was lucky to win them from tonight's
He's
raffle.
getting confident. He didn't even do the look around to make sure she wasn't close enough in earshot. She just said it.
No, she's probably
She's
watching.
in the
That's
kitchen, I'm
why.
in the conservatory.
It's lucky you won on tonight's raffle.
What is that? 2 months in a row? Every week?
Every week for the last year and a half, yeah.
I saw
I
on
did
somebody's
notice that.
there's some music.
See you later, Anki.
See you later, buddy.
See you later, Steve.
There's some music guitar site that is actually sending stuff out if you bought stuff and will actually send it with a note of, yes, you won this in our blah, blah, blah draw. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Congratulations
send
on
this
your
to
win.
Ellie. I'm sending a note to Ellie and going to say, Ellie, if somebody puts a note in saying, you know, can you just put you won this in our draw to get people out the shit?
Hey, you might get more orders.
Yeah, just think if Ellie started putting those notes in, Craig would be buying even bloody more.
That's what I'm saying.
Craig's bankrupt in a week.
Oh, there's still a decent amount of money left.
For now, until you start
Yeah.
getting free,
Yeah,
free
until
cards saying, hey,
that's
this was
what-
free.
That's the only thing I've been buying.
What is that? The other
Yeah.
battery for the
Unfortunately,
SX Mini?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the other version of the SX. They are really good.
Oh, so you said that one's better than the stick battery, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
they do have a sale on at the moment as well.
And
None of the new stuff.
I swear we should.
Well, the MQ class is down to 40 quid.
Oh, ain't bad.
that's not bad.
See, I've never had any of their mods.
I think we should be sponsored by like Ellie. I think they should sponsor us at E61.
You think the amount of money that we've all been spending? Yeah.
Dude, I've looked at the stuff like price comparison between everything SX Mini over there and over here. Dude, the price difference is a huge jump. I mean, the cheapest SX Mix over here is 130, 140 a mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to, I mean, well over 250 for certain DNA versions. Or was it DNA or what do they use? The
SX is all Yeehee.
Yeehee. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeehee.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're paying like $150 for stuff that's just proprietary boards.
Well, and old stuff for that fact. You know. I mean, I was looking the other day to see if they had anything like in the clearance bin type shit. First off, clearance my ass. You can't call a 7-year-old RTA at $65 clearance.
No.
You know. So, no, it's...
So nobody's bought anything well, apart from Craig, who's bought E-Sig 1 out again.
I'm nearly about to do another one. Well, I did see that Dripmax I got a sale on as well.
I am tempted to grab a second one of these recoil RDAs. I actually do like the damn airflow and how the thing works.
See?
Until I was half awake the other night, went to go put the cap back on. I put it on fucking the wrong side and smashed my quota on the deck. Okay, new coils. So there is that.
I like the Yeehee chipset, Martin. I really do. I really like the Yeehee chipset, but it's more accurate than the DNA.
But there's the joystick control?
Yeah.
Is there really any difference in the interface besides the joystick?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand there's software differences, but
some of it's joystick control, but
it's not hard.
They have started using the 3-button system as well, which of course is because they bought out IPV. Yeah. Because IPV were an Essex, were a Yeehee customer.
Yeah.
And what have you bought this time, Lee?
See, that's not bad. They've got the one you just showed, Matt, that orange one. They've got it for 35. That's actually not bad for over here.
That's not bad.
I'm not a pod person anymore. I mean, there's no reason for me to do, but for that price, if you're going to do something besides disposables, it works.
Surprisingly, these are very,
very
good. Yeah, Mike.
How was your curry?
Well, he's here not, at the end of the show. He's at least towards the beginning, so it couldn't have been that bad.
Although he probably can't see the screen.
There's
just green haze.
Yeah.
Say, Craig, which mod is that you said?
Which one?
You said it was on sale for 40?
Oh, the MQ class.
Let me see here. So, yeah, they've got it for 45. So it's not.
It's working well, then. The gene chip is good.
I say Boo-Boo's not a bad company for mods and everything. I've never seen anybody really have issues. And maybe about, longevity of the mod itself as far as taking impacts. I can see that being an issue, but that's anything if you drop it too fucking much.
Ooh.
Oh, what's he found?
Ooh.
Oh, he found the Bogan RTA. He's excited.
No. Just what Mr. Lee is sending me.
Oh, good Lord.
That's nice.
What'd you get?
That's pretty.
Ooh.
That is nice.
That's pretty.
I don't even play guitar, and I'm about to freaking start buying guitars.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hamer, that's not a name we see so much nowadays, but we used to see a lot of Hamer stuff in the 80s. Hell of a lot of stuff.
Why is man on about the Palestine Liberation Army?
Matt.
PLA? Oh, playing guitar, right.
Oh, I thought she was going to say
got you. I thought you were starting your own political movement over there.
Well, either political movement or she's 3D printing something.
The IDF. Oh God.
Yeah, but don't forget, Melly's the founding member of the Tree Liberation Army.
Yeah, but we're supposed to liberate somebody. It's not supposed to be by force to the thing you're liberating.
The MTS Melster.
We only do saplings. The big ones hurt.
Oh, dear.
Could you imagine a whole crew of guys supposed to be out there doing tree work, just headbutting trees? See, Lee, you're getting excited. You're missing letters, bud.
That reminds me. How is your mum?
As it shouldn't. But,
How is your mum?
mine are hit.
Let's see if he gets the joke. Let's see if he catches on.
And you wonder why I have issues on with friends like these. Well, you don't need much else of anything.
Now, is it me, or did one of Mike's comments get removed?
Yeah, he retracted it.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
All right, Mike retracted
About
it.
the Kodama.
I say you shouldn't.
Just
I
wondering
realized
if
that was
that's
one that
in
got
the
retracted.
YouTube algorithm.
No comments should be restricted.
Mm-mm.
No.
And if they were that bad, I would. The only time that's where I probably,
No,
if
it's just
somebody
mentioned
put
you got
something,
a mannequin Kodama and Simba.
if somebody put something like horrendous or
Well, actually,
random,
offensive
No, I'm
or-
just wondering if it
I
was
would delete
YouTube had done it.
wouldn't be surprised. They're
Yeah.
the Mower Liberation Front. Oh yeah, you're off to see them soon, aren't you? Lawnmower Death. They're a great band.
Oh, he had to add things. I want to know what you spent on that Danny B3 because I know what they want over here, and they are ridiculous.
Oh, they're not inexpensive over here.
It's not a problem, Mike. We were just wondering whether it was YouTube fucking about or anything.
Yeah, right. If it was
Yeah.
you, not a big deal, but for them deleting,
If it was, I wouldn't be fucking
No,
up.
I thought YouTube might have removed it for some reason, Mike.
As their arseholes.
well, they've got their new.
I love the fact that where I've put my flag up behind me, you notice the Slayer flag,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bigger than you meant to be, isn't it, Matt?
Yes. I am actually running out of wall space at the moment.
I see you've covered things up just trying to hang things at this point.
Yeah. I need to come up with an idea to create more wall space.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's going to be 3 a.m. and Alana's, what is that noise? Matt's knocking a wall down.
Ceiling? Got anything on the ceiling yet?
Evening, G.
Yeah, G.
Hey,
Hope
Jay,
you well, buddy.
well, see, the ceiling only works when he falls over. It has,
Yeah,
Hope you're feeling a bit better now as well, mate.
Yeah, G, hope you're
Yeah,
feeling
you're
better.
all right, Tree.
Oh, Creator. Great band. Soon as G or well, actually, Blocks is bad. Soon as any of this lot get in, it always resorts back to like the music shit.
Yeah.
Which Miles are great. Love his music.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to go to the Badlands tomorrow.
Over the Pennines,
Yeah.
the Penis Hills. I'm trying to think what the Pennines would be in America. Like it really is like
The Appalachians.
Of the Rocky Mountains.
it's like the divide between like the good side and the shit side, where like people like Mancar.
So
Yeah.
you got from like the city folk to like the country bumpkins. Yes, I'm on that fine line. I just said city folk. Shut up. But
Even though, I mean, we've got Dave over there, Salford, who's over on that side of it. I've got nothing against David. But apart from that, you can keep the rest of Manchester.
Yeah.
It's a shithole.
The only trouble is there are times where that's the closest for decent gigs.
Yeah.
I just wish more of the bands would play Newcastle, because Newcastle's got some brilliant venues.
One thing I'll say with amitriptyline is be careful that, because amitriptyline doesn't always work the way you want it to with everybody. It can make some people, it can react badly with you. But you'll know that anyway, G. You'll know if it works or if it doesn't, mate. I can't have it because it works really badly for me.
I can't have it either. It's that with everything else is a complete switch off.
Mm.
And it's like, really don't want the switch off it causes.
That's good, G. At least they've referred you to neurology. At least you are getting referred, mate. It's a start. See what else they can do to help you. They need to do something to help you, mate. They really do. Amitriptyline is a weird drug, though. Yeah, well, to me, it's yeah.
The thing is, it's used for. It's officially an antidepressant, but it's used for so many other things off label.
And it doesn't really work for most of them.
No.
Apart from making people feel like they've got a hangover the next morning. It is one of those doctors swear by. Oh, it's great. It's this. Like my doctor tried getting me on it. I said, no, not a good idea. No, we're not going down that route again. I'll take it. Sit in your office while it takes hold.
Yeah, been there, tried that. Guess where you can stick it.
He looked back through my notes and saw the results of what happened the last time, and he went, "We won't describe that."
No, we won't bother with that. Yeah.
It's like we tried that once. It didn't go down well for anybody.
Oh, my fucking doctors. Look, it's over here that you get everything going back to when you was a kid. And I've got all mine. Some of them are fucking hilarious.
Well, you probably got a book by now, Matt.
Hospital ones. I have 3 cartfuls that stand about that height.
Jeez.
My doctors won't release my notes to me.
Well, yours have certain details in your history you're not supposed to know, isn't it?
No, it's not details I'm not supposed to know. It's they won't release my notes because of my psychiatric trouble. I have had some major issues.
Yeah, it's a difficult that one, Martin. I probably would mention it, to be fair. I mean, you can always refuse the medication. You're quite within your rights, as you know, to refuse the medication.
I mean, think about when they had me on all that bullshit for my mental health, and it was making things worse and worse. And I kept trying to up doses and change and add this and add that. It kept making it worse and worse. So you can back everything down to a reasonable or change things, or I'm going to stop, the dosage until I can level myself back out properly. And I had having to do that.
That's possibly true, Mike. But they
probably
won't
not
give me
also
computer
just-
access. They won't give me the computer access to it.
No.
It's not just the paper; it's the amount of ink that they used to print it all as well. It's
Well,
not cheap
you
either.
print out those entire medical history, cover to cover. Well, shit, you've killed 18 Amazonian trees, full size.
Yeah.
You train every inkwell in the entire east side of the UK.
Yeah. You've dehomed a group of orangutans.
No, I've got home on my right.
I mean, we could always squeeze Vic for some ink. He's a slimy bastard. Oh wait, that's not
I
ink.
think we'll keep.
That's not ink.
That's not ink, mate. That's
No.
I think
I'm sorry. I don't think I could stand the smell.
Oh, I was thinking the red ink.
Rather buy the ink.
although I would like to squeeze Vic firmly by the throat.
Yeah.
And what is wrong with extreme?
I love how people are not only getting offended on behalf of other people, but they're going, I think this is too much for you, or you're not gonna da-da-da. Let people figure that out.
Yeah, exactly. Leave people to it. If somebody, unless you know somebody really well, and you just say, I don't think it'd be your style of music. That, to be honest, mate.
And even if that's going to cause them some kind of mental distress for some whatever reason, it's music. Let them experience 5 minutes of it or 2 seconds of it if they want, and be done with it. Or you know what I mean?
Hang on. You want to know what's wrong with extreme? Look what happened when Gary Cherone joined Van Halen. If you want to know, just go back and look in the late 90s.
Oh God, I've got Michael fucking sending me messages.
It was a fucking mess.
If you've been to the toilet and you're sending me pictures, Mike, we're going to fall out. Oh, that's looking nice, mate. Oh, that's rather pretty. Very nice, Michael. You getting back into the mix, mate? Thought you might be. Oh God, it's going to end up. You're going to end up with a wall full of mechs again. I can see it.
And repurchasing the ones that he previously sold.
Don't fucking start him off.
I'm not trying to.
Yes, that is true, Block.
Five in the last 2 weeks. That's a few mechs. Bearing in mind the list you gave earlier, most of it was regulated. Oh, only one's regulated.
Proves how well Bill reads things, doesn't it?
Mm.
Do you know, to be honest, at the minute, most of the days I'm using that. I'm fucking quite happy with that.
No, looking back, 2 of those are regulated. Because the Mini King Kodama was regulated as well.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the speakers that we use, Lee. I think they're quite good speakers. It's just Block being a speaker snob. That's what it is. Some of the cheap monitor speakers you can get now for the price are really good speakers. They really are. Yep, same as what we've got. I like the Persona stuff, Block. They work well. They do the job.
The thing is, if you're driving it from a computer, then you've got the Presonus is going to stay within the limitations of a computer output.
Yeah, that Kodama's nice.
That is a nice one, yeah.
Every time he comes and asks questions.
Well, he needs some food, man. Come on.
No, he's already had food. No. I bought a couple of Faraday pouches so I can put the car key in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was that woman on the news who the person scanned the side of the house. So I bought a double pack of them. So
I didn't hear about all that.
Just
What are
in
they
case,
scanning
'cause you never
frequencies
know.
or keys?
Yeah, if they're keyless entries, yeah.
Yeah. Which makes those lovely little credit cards for Tesla such a great security measure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're bypassable anyway.
Well, have you ever seen? I actually saw a video about a month or so ago. It was a maintenance garage. Said they had Tesla come in and both batteries died, so you couldn't even unlock the car doors. And they showed how to get into it. You know, when you have to do it that way. It's not fucking difficult. All you need is a box and a screwdriver.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Most cars have a workaround on them.
Well, yeah. I could tell how many times as a kid you were made to you get the trunk open and the rest of the car's locked. All right, now go through, pull the release, pop the back seats down, crawl through.
Even easier way of doing it than that.
Well, that was just when mom locked the keys in the car. But the trunk you could get because it had a separate key.
Well, you've got to get to the ECU, pull the ECU, disarm it for 10 minutes, plug it back in, and it will pop all the locks. And that works on most cars.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you hear? There's another recall for Kia for melting gas tanks.
That's interesting.
That's good.
Right? There you go, Craig. Calm the beast. Pet him. Tell him he's a good boy.
No, it's a daughter this time.
A good girl, either way.
Martin, people talk absolute shit most of the time when it comes to audio stuff. Honestly, do. I really do.
Well, that's what I mean. I get it, but I don't. I mean, there's obviously competition in the industry and everything else. Let's not go off based off what your actual product does instead of, oh, we're better than this company because, da da da. Yeah, most likely you're not if you're taking millions of dollars to make an ad saying you're better.
No. The only way to judge speakers is to listen to them
over a wide range and test everything that they should be able to do. They claim to do. Yeah.
Yeah, but it all comes down to your fucking ears.
Yeah.
Everybody's ears are different. This is the issue. I could say something sounds awesome, and somebody else could listen to it and don't like it. So it's a load of
One think about damage to hearing too.
Hey,
exactly.
Well,
think how many of us have fucked our hearing, whether it's going to concerts, simple just turning up speakers way the fuck too loud at home, earbuds when they first came out, cranking them all the way to the max.
My ears not too bad.
Man are reasonable.
They're out of there, they probably hear better anyway. But
I mean, I've probably lost the top three.
Back in the bus.
I've lost the top 3 or 4 kilohertz, but that still leaves me. I can hear to about 16. What, we had a plot?
Yeah, we had a plot. Yeah, but many people can't hear it. Like anything above 20,000 kilohertz, you can't hear it really anyway.
I know in my late teens and early 20s, I could hear to about 22 and a half. I can now only hear to 16. Then it depends on what other noise is there.
Yeah. But then you get into how good is the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets really...
There's a lot of different things that add up to the actual sound quality that the speaker puts out. And people don't think about that. Think, oh, I just spent this much on this speaker versus how much the other ones were. Why is it not the best thing in the world?
Well, how much you spend on a set of speakers if you're on about home audio
is not the same as it used to be by any means.
It can range from a few hundred to a few million.
I mean, even if you just want something, take it out of like actual installed home audio. Take like portable speaker systems like that. There's a wide range on that for price value. But I can get certain like JBLs at a decent price point that blow 3 times price point of their speakers out of the water. It just depends how it's made.
There are some, yeah.
Not all. Obviously not all, because, I mean, every company's got hit or misses on certain products, but you do hit certain ones that are made very well for the price point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact for you, JBL started by one of the Lansing brothers.
Yes.
That's right, yeah. And we talked about that a while back.
Yeah. Who, of course, were the family that set up Altec Lansing.
Yep.
who are the biggest cinema company in the world.
Matt, just say it. He's in chat. He's coming at you. Just say it.
No,
You say it 3 times, he might get really mad.
no, I'm not saying anything. If we're on about speakers, okay, I'm going to say you don't need to spend more than 5,000.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
just looking at Richard Sounds here.
Matt, you wanted the $250,000.
The most expensive turntable that Richard Sounds has, which is the Technics SL 1000R.
Oh, is that the new black one?
No, it's the silver one.
Ah, yep. 2.5.
19 grand. 19 grand.
Yeah. It's a direct drive turntable. It's absolutely a work of art, that turntable.
You know, we talk so much about records and stuff now. It made me think back to the old record player my grandparents had sitting in the house that never once was played my entire childhood. It was a piece of furniture at that point. They had records that were just never ever used. What I wouldn't give now to be able to get a hold of that and get it out of that house, you know, if it's still there.
There's a lot.
Full cabinet with 8-track and everything, you know.
Fucking 8-track. Oh, God.
I know. I mean, we used it as kids. The funny thing is, the record player never got used. As kids, we'd go in there and open the sliding wood drawers and turn the radio on and find something somewhere that would reach connection, you know.
8-track, jeez. We had an 8-track home unit. Also had one in the car back in my dad's day.
8-track.
That's right. I was watching a thing the other day, and the guy was sitting there, and he was a comedian doing, you know, stage work. He's talking to this kid, probably 17 years old, and he's like, "Yeah, we had, you know, Blockbuster, and beginning of Netflix was actually a mail-in service, and you know, UK had their version, and blah blah blah." He's like, "But you have to remember, when it was Blockbuster and it was VHS, you couldn't just go in and say, I want this movie, because 9 times out of 10, if it was the new movie, you weren't watching that Friday night." Because some motherfucker was watching that already, because they got there 5 minutes before you did. Get back in the house with whatever you ended up getting as a, I heard that movie was shit. Well, we're watching it. Why didn't we get the other one? Because somebody got there fucking before we did. It's like, and the best part is, take it back without rewinding. Your bill changed. And sure enough, certain places would charge you more if you didn't rewind the VHS, because they had to go through and rewind all the tapes that weren't done.
Yeah, but when you were pirating copies of the VHS that you borrowed from Blockbuster.
No,
I had 2 videos. Yeah, 2 videos.
No,
photos, yeah.
I remember when DVDs were, you know, past that.
I had 4 daisy chained.
I remember somebody one day we went in there to go get a movie, just came out maybe a week or 2 before. Open it up. This looks kind of funny. Take it to the front counter. Hey, this is the problem with this one. What's the problem? Open it up. The person before got it, burned a copy of it, and put the burned copy back in the return desk. It's like, yeah, that might be a problem. Oh, and of course, the great days of those random shaky camera footage in the back of the movie theater.
I don't know what.
It's when somebody gets up to go to the toilet halfway through, though.
I don't remember that in the film.
Tell you, stuff was just different when it was. I mean, I'm not saying legitimately, you know, for companies better, but there was a lot more free access to certain things. And
here's one before Tyler's time. Waiting to record a song on radio.
Oh, so on the radio?
Go!
And then somebody walks into the kitchen because that was the only quiet room at that time of day.
Yeah.
But then somebody walks in and slams the door.
Yeah. So you get the start of the song followed by bang.
See, we had the same thing.
Used to do
remember,
mine in the hall.
When I was at that age, cell phones were just prevalent enough that we had the early to do, you know, obviously certain links for recordings. So you'd record, I think you could get max maybe a minute 15 out of a song.
Yeah.
So record that, chop that into 4 ringtones.
Fucking ringtones.
Ringtones. Oh,
We were fucking doing mixtapes before fucking mobile phones.
Yeah.
yeah. So I can see it now, Matt. You got the decent sized boombox double speaker up there, cassette player on the shoulder. He's skating through town.
No. I've had proper hi-fi since I was probably 8 years old. Always had proper hi-fi.
Yeah, I've had proper hi-fi since I was 12.
Well, I don't like boom boxes. They were a fad at the time, weren't they?
Boomboxes had the place. It was good for taking to work to listen to what I wanted to.
That's the one, Lee. Friday Rock Show and John Peel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, think, Bill. Now they went from boomboxes to where you literally have job site radios made to be out in that conditions. You know,
Recording Napalm Death off John Peel when he first had him on. An extreme noise terror off the John Peel show.
I think for me, first time I heard Gary Newman was on John Peel as well. That was 76. when it was still Tubeway Army.
You got to remember, Napalm Death didn't release anything on album for ages.
No?
It was all live gigs.
how long did they go live before they actually started doing recorded stuff?
I think it was, I could be wrong, but I've got a feeling it was about 82, 83. First album.
When they start, what, mid 70s?
70. We really got together. Well, there's no definitive date with Napalm Death. Because they were all in other bands anyway. They were all doing other bits here and other bits there. And
Okay. So they
Shane
kind
and everybody were doing other stuff.
other shit, and yeah.
I mean, you've got to remember in this country, bands paid the dues. They did 3 to 5 years touring.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
before they even got a contract.
Can you imagine being the first pub to put on Napalm Death?
Well, you think back, first pub to put on Iron Maiden in 75.
Yeah.
Their first album didn't come out until 80.
No, they at least got it. So it started about 81. First album was 86.
86, yeah.
See?
So still about
5 years of paying the dues.
Touring and paying dues, yeah.
The thing is, it's that paying the dues and working on the sound that
certainly were. Definitely. And still to really that they've always been a punk crossover band. There's hints of sort of other bands, metal bands in there as well. Bands like Death and Creator were sort of influences, and there's a few old school punk bands in there. Proper old school punk bands.
I just still love the fact I can play some of the stuff you sent me for like good UK punk bands from the 80s, and I can play it. You know how the lyrics are in that stuff. If you actually listen to it, it's not horrible, but there are certain moments, especially depending on song. The American ears over here make me laugh now. I can blast it full volume midday in the shop while they're walking customers through. They have no idea what the song is saying.
What does that say about Americans?
Like, I know what it says, but I also have listened to you guys for the last few years, and I'm thinking, I listen to in my spare time if I want to relax. I listen to fucking Bottom Live and shit like that.
I mean, thing is, in America,
Father Ted on, and that worked.
yeah, in America, since the mid '80s, American bands have not paid the dues.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, I think because of how record labels over here work and have worked for that long, people were fast tracked into fame base.
Yeah.
There have been a few American bands.
Well, you know what sucks though about that? Because of going to, when I said incarceration, because they actually have main stages and side stages. Side stages are maybe a couple local bands from the area, but they're all small bands, and they're people that on their own dime drive like they used to in a van, how many states away, just trying to have a gig that they paid to perform at.
Yeah.
You know? And a lot of these bands are fantastic, and you want to be like, cool, I hope you make it, but a lot of them won't, and that's the shitty part. They're not backed by these big labels that say, hey, here's how many $1 million to get yourself started and you'll be good to go.
That's because all the money's going to shit bands like Metallica.
I was going to say exactly, and you had to be specific, but exactly.
It is. It's a fact. Metallica make fucking millions.
I mean, there's other shit bands that make god-awful amounts of money.
Metallica did 2 good albums. That's it. 3 at a push, actually. Thank you, G. I agree with you. He's right.
No, that one wasn't Metallica. That was Van Halen.
The first couple of albums from Metallica were okay, but I think that was more because the first 2 albums were proper hardcore. They were proper hardcore metal. They were proper thrash.
Yeah.
And then they got...
I say, how do you say that? I mean, commercialized?
Definitely not Saint Anger.
No, not Saint Anger. No.
That should have been retitled Saint Wanker.
I do like Master of Puppets. I do like Master of Puppets as an album. I would say there's been three albums, personally.
Yeah.
But you're pushing it at 3, and it's when they started doing covers. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Block. Definitely agree with you there. The biscuit tin snare, yeah. It's what it's Metallica doing covers like Am I Evil, and when they did Bread Fun,
yeah,
which they wrecked
totally.
Well, yeah, because they're up their own arse, Martin. They started out, and they still to this day say that Metallica wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for like Motorhead and Lemmy. Well, they sure as hell haven't followed in his footsteps, have they?
No.
Because Lemmy, till the day he died, had a completely different attitude to what their attitude is. Oh, Whiskey in a Jar, that was a sacrilege. Exactly, Block. Motorhead, you know what you're getting. It's loud, it's rock and roll. We don't give a fuck. It's just, it is what it is.
And a long song's 3 minutes.
Oh, it's an epic.
Was for Motorhead.
Yeah.
I mean, half of their songs were only just 2 minutes.
But people say, you know, Motorhead, oh yeah, the songs are this and the songs are that and whatever. If you want to listen to something that's lyrically good, a good song, go listen to 1916.
Oh God, yeah.
I know it does it to Lee. It does it to me every year.
Yeah.
I mean, that song, it breaks you up because what the subject they're talking about and the subject and the way Lemmy wrote it is heartbreaking. It's about the First World War and people dying.
So
And it's
1916.
1916 Motorhead.
I'm gonna
I'll
throw
play
that. I'm gonna throw it on so I can listen to that later.
I'll play it off to the show for you. It's one of those songs that it was so well written and you know it's true what he's talking about. An absolute brilliant song. Heartbreaking.
But at the end of the day, Motorhead just played rock and roll.
Yeah, well, anytime Lars is not playing drums is a good day. Let's be honest.
What, play drums?
Well, or the biscuit tin. Yeah. Yeah, Les Claypool, Metallica. Yeah, I think he'd have got bored in about 20 minutes.
Well, I think Lars and James would have finished up with the bass rep round their head in half an hour.
Yeah. No, I haven't blocked, but I will look that up. Ooh, new band to listen to. I like that. I'm always running out of people, new bands to listen to.
So it was one I stumbled across about a week or so ago. Deceasus.
That sounds familiar.
Female lead heavy metal band.
Right.
Fucking decent. Like fucking decent.
Yes, G. It is. Primus are a fucking such an underrated band. So anybody who knows them and has listened to them, the brilliance of that band is unbelievable.
I said, you hit it on the head. The thing is, Primus are a musician's band.
You say that, and then G goes, fuck.
Les Claypool is he is a genius.
Yeah.
He really fucking is. And yet he doesn't rate himself that highly at all. You see him interviewed.
He doesn't rate himself at all.
It's a piss take. So I've heard, Lee. So I've heard.
Hey, that's a classic.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Kirk annoys me because he's got Greeny's guitar.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have it, in my opinion. Oh, have you seen that Rush are on about reforming to do another tour?
They're doing a farewell to tours tour.
Yeah, but
you started G on the Beaver.
Beaver! Beaver Las Vegas.
Hey, that's a different part of Vegas.
Oh God, why have I got Naked Gun in my head now?
Have you seen the new Naked Gun?
No.
No.
I haven't
Watch
seen the original.
Watched it, the new one. It is pretty fucking good. I don't think it's
No,
as good as the original, but it's funny.
The thing is, Naked Gun has Priscilla Presley in it, and Leslie Nielsen walks in and goes, nice beaver. She goes, yes, I had it stuffed this morning.
Try and keep the show clean.
Well,
That was the clean one.
right. Everybody, anything vapor that they bought this week? Anybody actually watched anything decent or new this week?
I'm just thinking about stuffing beavers at the minute.
That's why I was trying to change.
You're not going to get me off the subject now.
All right, so Matt, when it comes to beavers, do you prefer?
I was going to say they've reintroduced beavers in just outside Pickering.
Are they normal beavers or hairless?
The ones that chew down trees.
If you want to go shave beavers, what? We're back to your strange hobbies, aren't we?
Maybe there's other slang for things over here that you don't have over there.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Not for that, you sick.
Yeah, but Block, think of it. If you had both of those, Gary Moore's LP and Peter Green's, just think of how much those two guitars are worth. You'd never be skint again.
What's crazy what a lot of stuff's worth now. Even stuff from when I was little is worth. Like, I mean, I've seen some Pokemon cards going for like $40,000 fucking dollars.
Gee,
What'd he say?
it's a standing joke. The Peter Green, you saw Peter Green and BB King live, and I never got to see Peter Green. So it's a standing joke. Gee, you're a fucking twat. That would have been a phenomenal gig, though. Any new albums coming out?
Yeah, Rob Zombie's actually $100 already. We say 3 months for. Oh yeah.
I've been called worse things.
I said we've definitely had more creative installs. That one ain't horrible.
Machine Gun Jubblies.
This show's fallen to bits, hasn't it? Again,
It usually does. It usually does.
Hey, Craig, you had to say it because I did just rewatch all those fucking Austin Powers movies the past couple of weeks.
Machine Gun Jubblies, yeah.
I watched like all of them.
Was this while you were busy sitting on the throne?
No, that's when I'm supposed to be working.
Third Eye, it's not an insult, and I am still technically a biker anyway. So
Likewise. Just
Just
not
old.
accessible for me to ride anymore.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I know there is, but I'm not going to do it.
Bill, is it purple?
Depends how hard you grip it.
Well, maybe that's why he can't ride anymore.
Was it something to do with the
Because he's
beat?
gripping it too hard.
Well, no, 2 hands to ride needs to have. Oh,
You were half right, Third Eye. You were half right, yeah. As far as I know, Craig's never been on a bike or owned a bike.
Only a 125.
And Tyler is more of a bitch, really.
and here, oh,
Oh. Yeah, I've only ridden up to a 125.
Ah, the insults start.
no, that is one thing I've never done besides like riding dirt bikes and like farmland shit like done like that. You know, I've never been on a street bike.
This is true, Martin.
And to be honest, I wouldn't get on a motorbike around Torby with some of the way some of the dickheads drive around here.
I think that's anywhere nearly nowadays, man.
I'll say,
Yeah,
trust me,
pretty
over
much,
here,
yeah.
over here is really bad.
That's it. We've got some of the best bike runs in the UK in my area.
Yeah, but they're ruined by car drivers.
Yeah, they're not safe anymore, that.
No, it kills me. You got all these cars that have, you know, watch out for biker bumper stickers, but you're the dumb shit that cuts bikers off when they're trying to, you know, go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, no, I'm that guy that I'll cut other cars off. I'll see him riding a biker's ass. I'll wait till the biker takes off, get in front of the other car, and go just slow enough to give them a good 3-4 car lengths and a good 2 or 3 at stoplights. Don't be on their ass. Like, they have nowhere near the protection you do with the vehicle they're riding if something happens. Don't be behind their back wheel.
Yeah, but let's be honest, American drivers, you just drive in a fucking straight line.
Not as much as you would think.
I'm surprised you even have a steering wheel anymore. Surprised you just...
No, you just need a joystick.
I was going to say, but you have a joystick and just kind of...
D for daytime, N for nighttime, R for race.
Hey, we told the story about how my sister as a teenager couldn't tell the difference on which part of the prindle to use.
Yeah, there are some good ones in North Derbyshire as well.
Yes. Yes, there are. And you're not wrong there, Block. Car drivers are cut off from the outside world and do drive around like... They drive around like they're sort of protected from the rest of the world.
Well, I'm sure you guys have the same issue we do over here. You see somebody driving stupid, it takes one look at their back of their car, and it's got a temporary license plate on it. They just got the car in the last week or two. It's like, oh, that makes more sense. You can't even drive a car normally, let alone a new car.
This is going to sound really bad, and if Lisa's still in chat, I'm going to get told off. But the worst ones are women drivers in like Audi Q7s or big like SUVs.
Yeah.
Because they drive around like they're in a fucking tank.
Yeah, we have that over here too. I almost got like by somebody the other day because of that.
They just sort of drive towards you and expect you to move, and then when you don't, they shit themselves. But they're just like their brains are not connected somewhere.
Oh, the best when you got the right of way on a turn and you're making your turn, and they say, "Oh, I'm just going to turn anyway." At the same time, you'll stop.
Do you know, I drive an SUV, Block, technically, but I would say, yeah, a lot of SUV drivers are as bad.
I say, technically, I drive an SUV as well.
Come over here to the Jackass and the big lifted trucks and everything. It is a whole another addition to the idiocy.
Actually, what does yours class as, Craig?
Probably an SUV as well, yeah.
A milk
So I can take one.
Yeah, so 3 of us drive SUVs.
Mm.
I will in a couple weeks.
Tyler drives.
Yeah, say what it is. It's a third-row minivan.
And I'm a former bus driver as well.
Yeah, you actually can't get slight aggressive with.
Tyler's a soccer mom.
I'll tell you what, though, when I got that car, the biggest selling point was that third row, because that meant that all my 3 kids could have a separate row. And they took.
There is an easier option, Tyler. Taser on it. You just taser them.
Matt, that's called a cattle prod, bud, and that's not okay.
Why?
Yeah.
They'll be quiet.
Just set it on a low Just set it on a low voltage.
Yeah. Just set it.
Just give
This
it
Yeah,
a
reminds-
just keep it down. Just keep it down to 2,000 volts.
You know, I told you
It
guys
still works.
these UK
Either that
YouTubers and shit and like TikTokers that like to come over here and do like the American experience and do all that. I saw one this week. They went to a cattle ranch.
Yeah.
It was just. By the way, hey, don't touch right here. Da da da. Well, it wasn't like cow fencing. It was bull electric fencing.
Oh. Oh.
First guy goes over, barely touches it, kind of, he gets himself up pretty good. Oh, all right, you go. Don't do it. You go. Other dude grabs it. I mean,
Can I just point out, as a member of the UK, not all UK people are this stupid.
oh, Jesus. And then the first guy goes, oh, I didn't get shot as bad as you did. I'm going to do it again.
I would like.
So,
Are you sure they weren't Americans who'd lived in the UK for a while and then
I
gone
would
back?
like to apologise.
Okay, people over here, I've seen it with Australians come over here and do the same dumb shit.
I would like to apologise on behalf of the UK for these fucking morons, because when I find them, they're getting a fucking kicking.
Oh, the best is they did one where they tried to go do a moonshine thing, right? They went to the tasting for the distillery that does like commercial moonshine, which is not moonshine by any
No,
means.
it's not.
They do that one, get a piss take for it, because everyone's like, "Okay, you're stupid. You didn't even. You went all that way for fake moonshine." They had another trip over. Somehow they end up in the hills of Appalachia.
Right?
Good luck.
They were like, so we're, and these are the type of guys instead of like fans. So they're living with an Appalachian family they've never met in the hills. And they pull out a mason jar of clear shine.
Yep.
To the degree.
Boy, you got pretty lips.
Now, you guys know about real shine. You do a K test on proper shine for a bubble on it. As fast as the bubble stopped. So it was probably about 175 by the look of it, but yeah, it was up there. Dude, the look on their faces after they took a sip of this shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like they put petrol in their mouth and lit it as they were drinking it. So you can tell you guys are mid-late 20s and been living in like the center of Manchester your whole lives and never left.
We'll see if it settles down, Lisa, if it is skipping. Because it's not here.
No, we're not. It's not skipping on here.
Let's say, some about mine or some general?
Yeah, it is on YouTube though.
Yeah, it is on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
Let's see.
Well, we shall keep going to see if it smooths out.
It is. It's YouTube. That's
I'll say it's all of us, isn't it?
yeah.
Not a lot I can do about it at the minute, guys, really.
No, it's got to be the actual like upload from StreamYard.
Probably.
That's not good.
That is a YouTube issue then if sound's skipping as well.
What you could do also, Tyler, is get a 9-volt battery and put it on a stick and tell the kids it's cheaper and it
Yeah.
doesn't leave a burn mark. And it doesn't leave a burn mark either.
No, you remember being a kid, your parent going, "Hey, I can't tell if the battery is dead or not. Test this for me."
Yeah, dogs don't like it on their windows either. Apparently.
I like the way you said apparently. So apparently you've tried it.
Young. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere with the rest of the stream, guys.
Only once or twice.
It's still skipping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can really hear us at all, and it's really bad skipping the video. I don't think anybody can really hear us at all, and it's really bad skipping the video.
It's fucking annoying if it's YouTube.
Get the reverb from me as well.
Yep.
Because I turned my volume off on my phone. Oh, there's the rain.
It's better now.
Say, can you at least understand what we're saying now, Martin?
Well, I would probably understand what Bill, Matt, and myself are saying. It might be difficult for you.
Which is funny because anywhere from this side of the world, it's the opposite way around. So, you know. Fair is fair, Craig. Fair is fair.
Sorry, I couldn't have said.
No, it's not you, Block. It's YouTube, I think.
Yeah, it's YouTube, I think.
It's YouTube.
There we go. Martin,
Well,
see,
we'll carry on and see what it does. It's either going to work or it isn't. So,
all right, yeah, our video's back to actually streaming.
Now it looks it's back to normal. Ish.
God knows. It's probably Keir Starmer.
Now you know what it is? Anthrax is getting pissed.
Well, I don't think Anthrax have any control over YouTube.
So talking
Maybe
strike them.
Maybe Metallica's heard we're slagging them. We've been slagging them off.
You know, that's different about this week, maybe.
Our victim has been having a play.
We've been invaded by a Vic.
He's called his friends high up as, you know, all the MPs and.
Oh yeah, because he's in touch with them.
He's friends with all the managing directors.
Yeah, through LinkedIn.
Yeah.
through Grinder.
Following.
Well,
Well,
Hey, he never said how he knew them. He said he was close friends.
that could well be Grinder then.
you should know better. We don't judge people on here.
No, I'm not judging. I'm saying, hey, Vic, how close of friends are you with these people?
And at least then it would prove he's not a virgin.
AO all around. Good for him.
Although,
Answers. See?
Oh God, no! We've not got the CPS on our tails, have we, for blasphemy?
well, what have we done and said now?
Well, it's you with the inverted pentacle behind your head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's probably 50-year-old virgin because next year's his birthday.
I'd say Martin was a 69-year-old virgin. He turned around twice, still got nowhere.
There's so many things I want to say, but they'd just be so wrong.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
I would just love Vic to try and come back at us for anything we've said about him.
It's a bit hard to argue with the truth, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Well, and, yeah, I do have a question, though. He's got a lot of followers and everything. He's had a certain amount of influence in the industry over the years. How's it even worked? Anybody that talks to him in person, they can't see who they're talking to see above the influence of his bullshit. And
Vic is a very influential influencer.
what does he influence your pocketbook?
According to him, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, he's the only one who's been talking about the new laws going through.
He talks a lot of stuff. He talks about as much sense as Keir Starmer.
There
That's
you go.
fun.
You need more content for the channel, right? Things that you're not going to get struck for. Do another What's Up and explain stuff this week.
Well, that's why he's starting a news segment, isn't it?
You know, I started looking up that second channel he made.
Actually, it's interesting that Vic is going to do a news segment because I would say Vic is like another well-known UK news source. He is exactly like the BBC. Talks complete bollocks, hasn't got a clue what they're talking about, and when it doesn't suit what they want, he lies about it.
Matt, you're gonna love this one. I had somebody try to argue politics with me the other day, right? And their source was the BBC.
Their source is the BBC. Well, that's fucked it straight off.
I started dying laughing. I'm like, do you know what? Do you know where that information, if any bit of, is credible? You know,
well,
Speaking,
but it's UK news. Like it's like stuff over here. Like, yeah, it's like certain news outlets over here that you don't watch because you know it's bullshit, right? Well, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's about equivalent to Fox News.
Pretty much.
Speaking about the BBC, did we see that there was a post last couple of days? Remember that the Chronicles of Narnia, the TV thing that was in the late 80s?
Yeah.
There has been a thing that has come out where they were in the studio next to Mr. Savile and were apparently warned about him. To be careful.
Oh, the younger people of the cast.
Yes.
Yeah.
But things are okay to if warnings are given for things like that.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, they're new since the late 70s.
Can I just point out we are on about the BBC, not Vic now. We're not accusing Vic of being anything like that.
Right.
No.
Just before anybody goes and tells him that we're calling him one of those. No. The only similarity between Vic and the BBC is they're both liars and like to spurt misinformation.
And take credit for other people's information.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, there's more than just Savile at the BBC, let's be honest.
Matt, I have to ask the question. Is your button still sticky?
No. No, I'm just putting a new battery in a Mac. It came to Mac o'clock.
For clarification for chat, Matt had a sticky button on his lipo, and they were concerned before show started.
I think we might need more airflow than that.
You didn't open the airflow at all, did you?
Yes.
Done that one. Go to refill the tank. Forget to turn the airflow back up, and as you put the lid back on. Oh yeah. Especially on a mech, that's a great hit.
It's a bad idea. That's what it is.
Yes. Remember him?
Yeah. There were many of that type of person.
And a certain Mr. Harris.
Can you tell what it is yet? And I won't tell you the answer. Dirty. Yeah.
Just think of the singles he released.
Well, yeah, Roman Polanski was another one, wasn't he? He liked underage girls. Great director, but paedophile. I do love a good peck.
Was that a good or a bad sound? I wasn't sure for a minute.
That was a good sound.
It was either a very happy or very sad walrus.
Oh, yes. Yeah, two little boys. Amazing that, isn't it? Even the song now, when you think back about it, sounds a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you something I was watching the other day. And I know the UK lot, or probably a lot of you guys have watched it. The old, like, 60s, 70s, and 80s Top of the Pops. The reruns. And you watch it back now, and how creepy Savile was. How creepy he was. All of them, actually. We had Diddy, David Hamilton, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dave
Lee Travis.
Dave Lee Travis. He was a speedo.
Was that proven or was that alleged?
I think I'm not sure now. I thought it was proven.
No, it was alleged groping.
There was definitely, but these were all very young. And if you watch any of the broadcasters on there, nearly, they were all a little bit touchy-feely, all a little bit creepy to me. I'm not saying that they all were, but it was just a bit, around young girls, they were a bit too close, if you know what I mean. They were a
little too Cosby-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony Blackburn, I think Blackburn was innocent, wasn't he?
I think Blackburn was innocent.
I mean, Block, funny enough, people you may know on Facebook a couple weeks back, one of my old high school teachers was on there. He's no
Right.
longer a teacher and was always real friendly with the girls in class and everything like that. His current wife is very, very young compared to him. Put it that way.
It just makes you look at people and think, ugh.
Yeah.
In
Sorry.
November 2012, Travis was arrested by officers from Operation U-Tree on suspicion of historical offences, which he denied. In February 2014, he was found not guilty on 12 of the counts, with the jury unable to reach a decision on the further 2 counts. Travis faced a retrial on the 2 outstanding counts with an additional alleged offence from 1995. Retrial began on the 5th of September 2014. On the 23rd of September, he was found guilty of 1 count of indecent assault, and on 26th of September, given a 3-month suspended sentence suspended for 2 years.
It looks like his, though, were mainly indecent assault on adults.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
That's I'm not excusing any of what he did.
No, I wasn't being sarcastic, you mate. I was just, it's like the whole, oh, well, they were adults.
Yeah.
Does
Still doesn't
not make it right.
Right.
No.
It was still indecent assaults.
Well, think about it, Block, though. If they wanted actual first-hand accounts of this person to where they would find the truth, they would have asked you and other classmates, shit like that.
But how much of this has gone on in your country? The same as here, Block. I know a lot of it went on in, what's the name? There's a famous place in Belgium. I can't think what it's called now. It's a famous manor house where there's massive allegations of that type of thing, shall we say, and satanic worship and child murders. You can look all this up. And it was that serious. Half the people of Belgium were out on the streets about it. And the government went, no, nothing to see here. That's it. Thank you, Block. Yeah. You want to look that up, Tyler. I promise you'll look it up. And when you read, there's a couple of good YouTubers who've done reports on it.
Let me see. What does it say?
And you'd think it's a story. Mark the True. I think that's how you.
Yeah.
The True. Block will correct me with my crap. Because he kept children in his basement as well, didn't he, Block? He was a proper sick pervert. It's the only word that I can use for him, really, on here. That won't get me in trouble. But he should have been executed. That, Martin, is a deep, deep, dark hole. I've talked to other people about this. How can you look at a child? I can understand looking at a child and saying, oh, she's a pretty child, or she's a good-looking child, or he's a good-looking little boy.
Yeah.
But it's not the same good-looking mindset.
Like I could look at, say, one of your children, Tyler, and say, oh, like Nova, say. I could look and say, oh, Nova's a pretty little girl. It's me saying she is.
Same time, there's certain kids you looked at in your life and went, that is an ugly goddamn child.
But then to look at Nova and look at a child in
that
another way
right
is a whole other ball game.
Think about the response from whether it's the parent or just somebody in that child's life. From, well, thank you. I think said that to, you better run and quickly.
Yeah, this is my point, Martin. It's observation. You could look at a child and say, she's pretty. He's a good-looking little boy. Blah, 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 blah. Attraction comes to other things.
Yeah.
How can you... I mean, we can all look at a girl who's pretty and obviously a lot older and go, oh, yeah, she's fit, or she's nice. And we do it on here messing about, well, semi-messing about, like Flora Jansen. And
I was so waiting for you to mention that one.
Which is a definite perverted obsession, but not...
Well...
It's something very, very twisted about these people. Very, very, very wrong.
Here's the thing. By no means trying to lower the extremity of how bad these people are. They're always at a certain point of just what the hell. These other people sitting beside them going, well, it's not that big a deal. We're going to reclassify what they're called. We're gonna hush things down. We're gonna let it be what it is. You might not be doing the same thing they are. Well, you might be. You don't fucking know. But you're just as bad, if not worse, in a way, trying to cover this shit up and make it okay.
There's something very, very wrong with these people, and I have my own opinion on how these people should be treated and how they should be dealt with. And I'm afraid to say it's not what the governments would want. There's only one course of action.
Yeah.
But we have to keep their... they have a right. No, they gave that right up when they did what they did.
They made that fucking decision.
Yeah.
They get more rights in prison than a normal prisoner does.
Well, think about the protection differences, the housing differences.
It's not just the protection. The amount of rights they get regarding certain things.
Oh, and access to certain things?
Access to certain things.
Yeah, yeah, we've talked about that.
Is unbelievable.
I still understand I understand legal systems have certain, loopholes that need to be dealt with, and every society has that. Around the whole world has that.
Of course
but
it does.
How are you going to let a loophole that lets offenders of this type have access to imagery and things that they were caught with that caused them to be incarcerated?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just part of your case. You're allowed to have all this again.
Because some of it is...
If they did that in the first place, that's why they're in trouble. So why are they allowed to have it again now that they're locked up?
The issue you've got is a lot of these people are protected because the people who make the laws are involved in these circles.
Well, no, look, Lee's got a good point there. Exactly. Where's the rights for the victims? As shit as it is to say, it's not there.
How many times have you heard allegations of politicians involved in circles, paedophile circles? Famous people.
Too often.
It very much, these people are people who get what they want, when they want, and can, to put it bluntly, fuck who they want. When the 18-year-old or 19-year-old young girl gets boring, they want younger and younger and younger. And this is how their minds are. In their minds, they're allowed to do what they want. Why shouldn't I do what I want? I'm part of the royal family. I'm part of government. I've got power. I can do what I want.
Think about one that just came up a week or so ago, Matt. It wasn't young girls. It was, older. How do you say this? of age, but I don't see how that makes a fucking difference when it's not, when it is against their will. So I don't see a difference as far as that goes anyway. But the actor that played Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, he got caught up recently with a second charge of forcible assault on a female.
Yep.
Why do these people that think, oh, well, I made this much money, or I'm this icon in this way or that, or I'm political or whatever, so yeah, I can do what I want. It doesn't matter. I can throw some money at it and hush a couple people up, and it won't matter.
It does matter.
It's
Yeah.
These people have so much power, political power as well. It's scary.
I think, though, especially, I mean, not even especially over here, everywhere really, but anybody with enough money does have political power, whether they're political or not. So
you have a president who is involved somewhere along the line. He's involved in Epstein Island.
So that's been all been talked about and slowly starting to be released more the last week or so, right?
His name is sort of been deleted.
Not just all that. There's bits he's getting caught on, but the issue isn't that. The issue is what he's doing while they're being released. He has now stated that everybody from occupational therapists to special education teachers to RNAs, STNAs, what else was there? Nurse practitioners, everything along those lines, right?
Yeah.
Their degrees that are all seen as a government, need. So you obviously have student loans that can help cover schooling and do all that. They're not seen in his eyes as a professional degree. So he is withdrawing all ability to get student aid for these positions and making it to where they're not a professional occupation. So anybody can take these positions now. So you could have Joe Schmo off the street with God knows what background walking into work with special needs children.
Yep.
And then, of course, everybody that is already in those positions now that has student loan debt, now where's the due date for that debt now? Is it still when it was? Or because you're not a professional occupation, is it tomorrow? So now you got all those people that owe $35,000, $45,000 minimum tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Jail the entire mental health and physical health care system? Would you believe that?
Yeah, that I would believe it, and I would believe it. He'd do it and build more prisons because that would give more jobs to the people and more money to the people who own those prisons.
And there was also recently flight logs that were discovered. There's all that talk last 4 or 5 months about illegal immigrants being taken out of the U.S. and taken back to their homes and blah, blah, blah. All the flight logs were found. They all went on very large transports to, where was it? El Salvador?
Yeah.
And came back empty multiple times.
I see the Hells Angels are doing your government's job for you again.
I haven't seen a news story. What now?
You haven't heard about this? The fact that the Hells Angels got pissed off with the cartels keep coming over the border. I'm surprised that's not been on your news. The Hells Angels got fed up with it. So the Hells Angels went down to San Antonio.
Oh, shit.
And went to war.
Oh, they went full. Oh, yeah.
They went to war. All the local police and FBI have found is about 500 possible dead bodies burnt in the desert.
And I'm guessing there was very few, if any, that were.
The Hells Angels said a long time ago.
Was it 2-3 years ago? If not longer, they're like, don't do
that. A war, we'll give you a fucking war.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the HA because they will come back at you like you won't believe.
They said it
more powerful than anybody will ever know.
They said it a lot longer than the last 5 or 6 years. They said it 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but their most recent having to say it again, and people, with everything going on over here.
Yeah, they basically just destroyed them.
Well, think about it. You have the means, the manpower, and the mentality. Don't start shit with the wrong people.
Mm.
But it sounds like your news people are trying to cover that up, so it doesn't.
Well, no, think about it though. Because of this Epstein bullshit, that's all the news is covering. If you don't do independent sources and literally pick every little bits out.
It's not going to end there, I guarantee it. It's going to carry on. It's going to carry on. Could be an interesting war, is all I'm going to say.
It's going to be kind of one-sided, I could see, but...
Yes.
Yeah. And on that one, Jay, they shouldn't just stay out of criminal justice. They should also stay out of medical.
Yes.
And some of them are trying to get involved with the medical side as well.
Well, Block was exactly what it was.
They are not
on business.
You know, they are not doctors. Yes, some of them were practicing lawyers.
They were professional liars.
Yeah. And yes, there are one or two doctors in the houses.
Keir Starmer, professional liar.
Well, liar anyway.
Well, gee, like over here, they're not supposed to have any hand in business or anything that could be affected by their presidential decisions to earn them more money. And that doesn't seem to be doing very well as far as current standings.
Well, Mr. Trump would never get involved like that.
No, he just has his son do it.
Honestly, talk about a bent system.
So, yeah, let me transfer everything I have asset-wise to my kid while I'm in presidency so he can do all that, and I'll just take it back in 4 years.
Yeah, but Biden was just as bad. His son was involved in fucking arms and drugs, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but he pardoned.
It's all right, son. I'll get you off with it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, the best one.
Right. Don't worry, son.
The best one. The current Cheeto pardoned one of the guys from the issue at the White House and all that, and come to find out, what, a month later, he got caught up trying to murder somebody. So, oh, nice.
But I mean, Cheeto's been still getting caught out for
a lot
inappropriate behavior towards women. To put it politely.
Yeah.
Never do that.
There's a phone call they're trying to get released from his first presidency with him and another foreign leader that basically the person in his cabinet that heard the phone call said that it needs released now because it is so disturbing because it led to an unaliving of somebody else.
Yeah, I saw that there. Yeah. There's so much corruption. It's unbelievable. The amount of corruption is wow.
Everybody, the show's about over. Don your tinfoil hats and have a good week.
Yeah, but what gets me is one of the things Starmer said when they came in, we're going to clear up all the corruption. They're worse than the Conservatives ever were.
Yeah, I don't get that one, Lisa. What is this no kings in the US?
Okay, so basically that is because he opened his mouth one day and said that he was the king of America and he wasn't going to end there and he was going to be the king of the world after that. And then Americans went into the bit of, well, we haven't had a king since we left the UK and came over here and everything and blah, blah, blah. We're not going to have one now because you decide to announce yourself one. Given if you look at the definition of dictatorship and historical events of recent times, people need to get their heads out of their ass.
Nearly the right word. In your country's case, I would say hysterical.
Well,
Mind you, I can't really say anything. Our country is
No, our country's no better at the minute.
doing wonderfully.
Martin, there's like I said, there's been multiple instances of people against his wishes, either losing jobs very quickly and disappearing or just disappearing in general. So
Yeah. That is true. Another cover up. Shocking.
no political no, come on.
You know, since we got on politics, everybody's like, get my bastard.
I do notice chat moving a little bit quicker.
Politics always does it with people. It's like, the thing is, everybody agrees about it. Everybody just hates politicians. They're just hateful people, horrible people.
I mean, I'm not saying there's ever been great ones really, but there's been bits in history on both fronts where you could at least be like, we've had worse. At least this isn't the worst. This blah blah. No, everything is just shit and getting worse and worse.
I mean, we have had MPs, and I think Lisa will agree with this. We've had MPs who've been okay, not great, but they've been all right.
Right, exactly.
But nowadays, they just seem to have got worse and worse and worse. It's just scary. And before I go into a full-on political rant and start,
I just wanted to mention, there was one good Labour MP that I can remember. And she got shafted at the last minute. Mo Molam.
Yeah.
She brokered the peace deal. She brokered the peace deal in Northern Ireland. And at the last minute, she was assigned to another office so that she didn't do the final signing on it.
Yeah. Which, of course, was Blair.
Yeah. But Mo Molam worked. She was down to earth, and she worked her ass off to do that.
Dennis Skinner. There's a legend. Yeah, Dennis Skinner was a fucking legend. Yeah, and those people, John Healy and Ken Wyatt, need to be pulled up before the country,
Yeah.
It's politics. Fucking dangerous subject.
Well, Block, you dodged a bullet. You didn't get over here.
MP's behaving badly, yeah. Dennis Skinner, he was fucking epic. He didn't give a fuck. He would say it how it was. He really would say how it was. Fucking hell.
No,
I think Dennis Skinner and Mo Molam came out of the same mold, didn't they?
Yeah. I said it how it was.
Because she didn't hold back.
If they thought you were a cunt, they'd probably turn around and say it. Not in that word, but they'd...
No, Mo Molam would probably have told you were a cunt.
No, that's true. It's just a shame we haven't got that type of people now, because that's what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. The US, I don't know. I just don't know where the US is going.
I think the US is a lost cause.
I think it's internally going to burn down and have to restart like goddamn fresh soil over,
Yeah, I agree, G. I agree. Land of the free, home of the brave, and all that shit. No, you're really not.
No.
I want to talk about land of this opportunity and that, and living and all that being better off. Let me take you with me to go get groceries, and show you what it costs for insurance and health insurance and everything else, and
Yeah.
let's see how you are at the end of the week. I'm not saying
I'd
better.
agree with you there, Block.
But
I'd agree.
it's not easy.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, Block. Right, shall we call it a day?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do it.
Before it goes
Just,
into a political rant, and I turn into Vic and start saying, reform, reform.
hang on a minute. I'll get the chainsaw for your legs.
Reform! Talk bollocks.
Oh, God, reform these bollocks.
No, Vic talks bollocks. And that's why he's saying.
That's why he's supporting reform.
Do your goodbyes.
Bye. Oh.
Bye.
You will do, won't you? I'll just click the off button. It'll do them properly.
That's fine. I'll give you 20, 30 seconds before it turns the stream off anyway. We'll have time.
Fucking children.
It
Yes.
started it.
Anyway.
Right.
Get my
Thank you,
toy.
everyone, for joining us as usual. The group is there if anyone is struggling. We'll be back again next week for our usual, probably usual Vic rant. And amongst other things, hope everyone has a good week. And I'll pass it on to Tyler.
No, thank Craig. Oh, as the show was titled, you guys see how this one was going to go before it even started. Things needed discussed, ranted about, and, well, certain short people need to check facts. But hope everybody has a good week. Like Craig said, you know where if you need us, guys. And past that, yeah, have a good one. Don't too hard on yourselves. And if someone needs a kick in the ass, just be discreet about it. All right, Bill, say goodbyes, bud.
Yeah, cheers, Tyler. I just hope everybody has a really good week and take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and we're there if you need us. And to you, Matt.
Yes. If anybody does need any help, the groups are there for you. If you want to talk about Vic and any points of ranting that he deserves, as G put in chat, he has a new song that he's done, which is rather good. It's
Is
a
it
Rush
out?
song.
I was waiting for him to release it.
It's good.
I was waiting to listen to this one.
I've already heard it.
Well, I'm sure you have. You probably heard the demo.
Yes.
Yeah, right, exactly. He sends me every episode his song.
Craig is onion and arsey because he wants to get an EC1 and see what else he can buy. That's
He's
what
been scrolling all show. You've seen it.
I've been looking at other things as well. I was looking on Wikipedia for the. Yeah, okay. Sometimes. Maybe not.
Craig, make sure when you put in the notes, this is from a giveaway, and then you put my address in the top. It'll be fine.
So, yes, that is all from us until next week, when there will probably be more rantings and random crap.
Hey, there's a week for politicians to do something stupid. We'll get some more ammunition.
You've
Oh,
probably,
God, yes.
you've probably done something stupid already, particularly tell what we've been on.
I was going to say, they've probably done something really stupid while we've been on air.
So, for now, we shall see you all later. And, yeah. Bye-bye, guys.
Good night, all.
Bye.